Heck yeah. Alright, let's get started. We always have only a couple. Not a couple. I guess a few minutes to chat. Okay, let's just get into it. Oh, Hanyan! How are we all doing? Good morning. I hope it's a good morning. It's a good morning for me, I guess. Yeah, we're back with the 3D shenanigans. Oh man. Setting up the program is not that hard, but it's just putting the phone, like, I only have one stand for my phone, and the stand is for my face tracking. I don't have another stand for the body tracking. Whoa. So I did just put up a wish gift. What is it even called? A wish gift. I put a wish gift for an extra stand to make my life a little easier. It's not like the end of the world if I don't have it, but it's also like it'll make my life a lot better. A wish gift. The wish list has a wish gift. But welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. So as usual, we only have like roughly 30 minutes to do Mornyan Radio in the morning. So, of course, I have quite a few segment things that I planned ahead, and I'm ready to chat. So welcome. All right, let's get on with the first thing, which is what I've been up to. What I've been up to lately since our last. Why is my other hand not being tracked? Life. Ah, my face. Okay. This is better. Okay. Sort of. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. There we go. What I've been up to? I've been playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I technically finished it. I finished the... What is it called? National Pokedex. I finished the Sinnoh Pokedex, which technically they say it's endgame, but I think you need to finish it in order to get into the end game. So that has unlocked a lot of additional legendary Pokemon that you can capture in the game. So we have that. Then I realized maybe I should finish Pokemon Sword and Shield as well. I've been going back and playing some of the older Pokemon games because the Pokemon TCG world is currently in the most like brutal experience ever because of how hard it is to get any product right now, and everything's really expensive. So you know what? I've been taking some time off fussing about not being able to get any Pokemon cards. So instead, I'm just gonna get not physical Pokemon, but virtual Pokemon instead. And that's what I've been doing. I haven't even done the DLC. No, not even for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So yeah, how many Pokemon games I've been playing? I've finished, quote unquote, finished up DLC for Scarlet Violet. I finished the main storyline for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and now I am focusing on working my way to finishing Pokemon Sword and Shield. So Digimon. Digimon game is there's a new Digimon game coming out later this year. I'm very excited for that one. Or late this year or next year, I don't remember, but soon. Wait, where's my water? Oh my gosh, I didn't bring my water. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the glitching is so funny. Oh, the glitching is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, scalpers. Yeah, Scalpers can't ruin my digital life, at least. That's that's how it is. But yeah, I thought I had Pokemon Sword this entire time, but apparently I have Pokemon Shield. I have this is kind of strange actually, because for the longest time, I thought I had Pokemon Sword, but it turns out I was actually into Pokemon Shield. It's probably because of the legendary choices and the exclusives. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have to buy the other Pokemon game so that I can trade with myself, because I'm so sad. I want to eventually do a national, what's it called? Living Pokemon Dex, maybe. It's something I've never done. I've always heard about it, and Pokemon Home is a thing now. So I've been thinking about it. I think this is the natural transition from the TCG to Pokemon games, because the thing is you want to collect stuff in the TCG world, but you can't right now because everything's really expensive. So then you're like, maybe I should just focus on digital collections. And the thing that comes up is once you finish a regular Pokemon Pokedex, you want to move on to a living Pokedex. So we'll see how that goes. Using Pokemon Go to help building. Guys, did you hear about Pokemon Go? Speaking of Pokemon Go, and welcome Luma, welcome. Pokemon Go is sold. Niantic sold off their entire... Okay, come on, hand. What are you doing? Okay. Pokemon Go is being sold off to the same people that made Monopoly Go and all that other monetization mess. Because I've heard about Monopoly Go, and I've heard that it is horrible. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a wild ride. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been working my way in Pokemon Shield, not Sword. Got my Glaceon, so I'm ready to go. I'm at the fairy. I don't even know what gym this is. I'm at the spooky mushroom kingdom right now in the game for Shield. So that's where I am. I only finished 4 badges. I stopped a little bit so that I could farm EVs, because I want a female EV for my Glaceon. So I finally did that. Oh, it's a ghost gym. Great. I don't think I'm prepared for that. Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, that's where I am. So yeah, this is a very quick TLDR of what I've been up to. And then in our next section, I really need some music, little music sound bites to transition between sections. But we're moving on to the TCG/hobby segment, which I kind of went into because I play games and that's a hobby. But anyways. Journey together in Pokemon TCG Land. The US, the EN version release for Battle Partners is finally coming out with pre-release events starting this Friday, I believe. Hello. So if you are into pre-release, or you're not even sure about the Pokemon TCG game and would like to at least try one format of it, the easiest one to get into is these pre-release events. So everyone's being given what is it called, a build and battle deck, a box, that comes with a predetermined 40 card set, and it's randomized. There's some variations between the different boxes, but you can get 4 additional packs inside the box, and then using whatever you have in the box, that's what you need in order to fight other people in the pre-release event. So you don't even need to bring your own like decks or anything. You don't even need to bring any decks. All you need to do is like bring a dice, like some dice, some counters, some sleeves. But all of the ones near me have been sold out for weeks. I've actually, I don't know, I want to go to one, but also it's actually quite difficult to get a spot for these pre-release events. So bring the fanciest dice. Oh, the fanciest dice I have is like an Eevee dice. I have one fancy dice, and there's like pictures of Eevee because it's like the coin flip. Apparently, you don't bring coins for a coin flip when you're going to Pokemon TCG or like TCG events, because coin flipping is quite a hassle. So instead, a lot of people just tend to bring an extra dice, and I have this fancy dice which has every even number on the dice is heads, and then every odd number is tails, and then you see the butt of Pikachu, the butt of Eevee, and then the butt and the head of Eevee. So yeah. So I have that. But I don't have an event to go to. That's the problem. Okay guys, I really want, I will try my best to see if I can get into a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering pre-release event. I feel like that's going to be a lot harder to do than Pokemon. But Pokemon's already really hard, so rip me. I really want to go to a Final Fantasy one. Lewis, welcome. And Kane, thank you so much for becoming a Felynne. Welcome. You've heard the blood of Pikachu. I heard, no, it's the butt of Eevee, not the blood of Pikachu, the butt of Eevee. But I really want to go to one because I want to host a build and battle event for VTubers. So I really should be able to go to one to like at least know what's going on in one of these events before hosting my own. But we'll see about that. If not, I do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna grab a build and battle box myself and just open it up and test it with myself. Cause like, events are hard and they're not that cheap either. But technically, these events, I'm just putting it out there, these pre-release events, apparently you're supposed to get 3 additional packs in addition to whatever's given inside the box as a part of the event. So in total, a proper event should guarantee you 7 packs once you get out of the event. Some places give out the additional 3 before the end of the event, so like you can just like go in, grab the box. Well, you have to pay for it first. First you have to pay for the box, but you can go in, grab the box, grab the 3 packs, and then go out. You don't even need to fight. Don't you get those at the end? Exactly. You're supposed to get those at the end, but some places don't follow the rules, and that's an issue. But and there's also some places that don't give you all 3. Like you can only get all 3 if you beat the other player. So usually there's 3 rounds at these events, and then every round you win, you get 1 additional pack, right? The places here are quite stingy. So yeah, not all places are official. Yeah, that's true. And then, yeah, they can be stingy. Go fight win. I want to go fight win. I can't even go. Some places don't, because some of these aren't official, they don't actually put out prices and stuff. So like you can't even purchase tickets to get into one of these events because it's all like behind the scenes. I wish I could do it. Seems a bit complicated to remember all the rules. The nice thing about the newer battle boxes is that it gives you a few trainer tips and like a how-to guide. So coming into these pre-release events, as long as you know like the super minimal basic concept of how to play Pokemon, as in like you have one Pokemon at the front and then you can like have up to like a couple of Pokemon in the back and you can like put items in there. You just need a very basic concept because these are to encourage, you're supposed to have fun in like pre-release events. So they want to encourage new players to come in because even the deck sizes and the prize conditions, the win conditions are slightly smaller. So it's like a little taste for how to play the game without breaking the bank. Yeah. Ideally, these are supposed to be like, players helping out players and stuff, so who knows? Too poor for TCG. I'm getting too poor for TCG. Holy cow. Some of these pre-release events are selling for like $50. They're supposed to be like $20, $30 USD. Some of these places are selling, so like they want to like sell you the packs because each box has 4 packs. They want to sell you $10 per pack. So dumb. Yeah. Use Pocket only for opening packs, TCG for playing. I just wish there was more people to play. I play online, the PTCGL. I just play like with the whatever preset decks, and then I just play a couple of rounds so that I can earn prismatic packs virtually because I cannot get prismatic packs physically. I even had to watch the Pokemon Championships or something in order to get some Glaceon cards. So yeah, that's my life. But there's a card show an hour away from me this weekend, but I got no money. Card shows are fun to go to if you have an idea of like what you want, I guess. Yeah, I would, because there's an entrance fee for a lot of card shows. I wouldn't recommend like just popping in and be like, woohoo! Because the ones that I've heard about nearby are quite full, like packed. They're quite packed, and I don't really like large crowds. I would love to go to a giant one like the Collecticons one day, but we'll see. In addition to the pre-release events, I also want to chat a little bit about BlizzCon 2026. So yesterday there was like a lot of announcements across all the different Blizzard games. They're all showing you like the preview. They're like, BlizzCon is coming 2026. Be prepared. And then it's just like a CGI of ice breaking. Like an iceberg breaking. People are using them more like retirement savings than playing the game, like the current Beanie Babies. We all know what happened to Beanie Babies, right? You can get them for pennies. I'm not saying this is going to happen to Pokemon cards as well, but I feel like, you know, like any investment, there's ups and downs. Yeah, so nothing trails. Exactly. It's just like an announcement of an announcement. That's what the BlizzCon trailers are about. But it got me thinking, and I wanted to like chat like at least like 5 minutes about it because I feel like BlizzCon is one of those conventions that a gamer once would have loved to go to, especially if you were a big fan of Blizzard games in the past. By the time I got into Blizzard games, like BlizzCon wasn't BlizzCon happened like wait 1 or 2 times, and then it just like didn't happen because of COVID and stuff, and ugh. But I've talked to like my IT my school's IT person is really into games and stuff, and he's he talked about like how he wished he wanted to go to BlizzCon. I know a few like older coworkers who are all like big fans of Blizzard games. They're like, oh, I wish I went to BlizzCon. And that got me curious about it too. Like I've never been to a super big convention. Heck, I've never even been to Anime Expo. Same with E3. Oh my gosh, E3, what a throwback. E3 doesn't exist anymore, right? But yeah, it's one of those like big conventions that I think it'd be really cool to like just meet other fans of games. But yeah, it hasn't happened for quite a few years, and just like the general sentiment of Blizzard games hasn't been that good. E3 is gone, rip. Yeah, most gaming companies do their own like announcement things now, so E3 isn't that necessarily. Do I play other Blizzard stuff besides Overwatch? I played every title. Okay, I'm just gonna say every version, not every version of a title, but I've played one version of every title of Blizzard games in the past. So yes, I was really into Hearthstone, which is, I guess, not that like out there, because Hearthstone was my gateway into TCGs. That because, like, you know, poor child, no money, can't invest in Pokemon cards. What better to do than to have fun in virtual games where you can play cards, where you don't have to buy the physical things. But you know how, yeah, Hearthstone's gotten so bad now. But like, basically Hearthstone was there for me when I couldn't afford any physical card games. It was there for me. So I played a lot of Hearthstone. Got up to like top 100. What is it called? Back then, Legend. Like top, maybe not top 100. Well, almost there maybe. But multiple 12 keys in arena. I did a lot of stuff. But yeah. You should build the WoW TCG deck. They're really cheap because the game is dead. Yeah, they used some of the WoW TCG artworks for Hearthstone. I've heard about that too. And they're still using some of the artworks. That's the fun part. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect for this upcoming BlizzCon. In the past, you're like, wow, the Dark Moon Fair. Wow, Hearthstone, the championship Hearthstone stuff is there. What else? What else? Overwatch, when Overwatch was first announced at a BlizzCon, and then you had like the meme about Diablo phones. It's funny. But I don't know what to expect for this upcoming one. Is it all just gonna be like throwbacks and classics? I don't know. And if it's like any of the old BlizzCons, you can always tune in to some of the virtual events that were going on. The only thing that you're missing out is like the shops, the pins, like the physical merch, and being able to like play games. So unless Blizzard has a new franchise that they're spinning up, a new title, that might be something. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? Come back here a year later if Blizzard comes out with a new title and be like, Felynne, You laughed at Blizzard. Yeah, because I can't really understand what the purpose of it. Because Overwatch. Okay, they are spinning up Overwatch League again, right? A different version or something. I don't know if there's any like competitive stuff that's gonna go on for Blizzard. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'll keep my eye out because one of the other favorite things that I like about the BlizzCon stuff is the limited merch. Like the backpack. Oh man, I was so jealous about people who got the BlizzCon merch backpack. Then you get all the goodies, digital goodies. But you should be able to get the digital goodies if you buy a virtual ticket. So we'll see. We'll see if it's like the same thing or like they're completely making a new event. We'll see. But yeah, that is my thing. Oh, and also, why is everything in Anaheim? Okay, Blizzard, I understand because they're in Anaheim or something, right? They're based in Anaheim, I believe. But like the Pokemon Championships is also happening in Anaheim in the summer this year. Everything's just in Anaheim. Also, I could not get a content creator pass for the Pokemon Championship. I will announce my failures as well as my winnings, and that was like a total failure. Fernando, welcome. Anaheim is sort of LA but cheaper. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not cool enough for Pokemon. Job, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. As lots of the players are into WoW. I hope that they do something for WoW. I remember people talking about like the 3v3s in WoW. I don't know what's going on in WoW lately though. Maybe one day one day maybe the Pokemon Company will finally acknowledge me, but clearly right now I'm just too small. I'm too cool for Pokemon. That could be it. They don't want a cat rogue. But yeah. Okay, so in terms of travel, I also want to do a travel segment. We need to move them along. Travel segment, Pokemon Center. There's a new Pokemon Center opening up, guys, in Japan. Guys, this new Pokemon Center in Hiroshima has a theme of Gyarados, red Gyarados, and Magikarp, my beloved. Oh, I wish I could go. I don't think I'll be in the Hiroshima area when I do go to Japan. But gosh, I wanna see all of the cute Magikarp swag. Oh. When does it open? April 11th. April 11th. I am not in Japan right now. I will be though. But yeah, April 11th is when they open, and they have a lot of like Magikarp theme, red Gyarados theme stuff. So it's really, really cool. So be sure to check it out if you're You will miss it by a day. Oh no. No, that's the worst. You know what I'm missing by a day or something? Okay, maybe not a day, but by the time I heard that Korea right now has a Pokemon event going on at the Lotte World, their theme park, their indoor theme park, and it's like Pokemon themed and everything, and it's happening right now, and I'm missing it by a couple of months. By the time I'm supposed to go, I think they're no longer doing it. Or I'm also not sure how you can get tickets to go into the theme park. But anyways, if you're there right now, springtime, March, April-ish, in Korea, South Korea, in Seoul, you will be able to go visit the Pokemon Spring event. Now, they say it's like a full year event, maybe? So maybe there's like different themes, like a summer theme, but we'll see. April 11th. Yes, the Pokemon Center in Hiroshima, Japan is gonna open on April 11th. So, heck yeah. I'd be excited. I'd be excited if I were able to go to Hiroshima. Alvin, hello. I will be there for one day on April 11th. The hype. Oh yeah, let's go. You might want to line up super early though, or double check if you need like tickets to go in for the first day. Because usually when there's like openings and like big events for anything Pokemon related, you need to reserve in advance. Or get like a lottery ticket like the morning of, so that you'll be able to come back later in the day to visit. So just double check that when the day gets a little closer, or maybe now, because the announcements are starting now, so I assume they're doing prep for it. But another Pokemon Center related event that's going on right now is Heatwave Arena, the newest JP box. I think is coming up in 2 days. 2 days. So the Pokemon Center JP online website announced that they will be doing online orders for Heatwave. Each person is limited to 1 box. And they're going to open up on the 14th Japan time. But you need a Japanese phone number this time around. There's two big caveats. So if you need to have authenticated with a Japanese phone number, they will call the phone number and you need to put in the numbers. And it's time gated, so you can't like just send the number somewhere and then have someone like come back to you with the authentication. It has to be done within like 10 minutes and stuff. So, ha. Is that why I'm going to Japan? No, I can't get a phone number in Japan. You need like IDs and stuff for that. But I will be going to Japan to pick up some Pokemon boxes. Biggest heat wave is coming from you. You know what the biggest heat wave is coming from? My PC. My PC is giving me the biggest heat wave. No joke right now. But fan is doing its work. So yeah, big issues. They're finally locking it down, yeah. And it's only for the pre-orders. So maybe in the future when they do have stock available, they won't have that limit anymore. But even if you manage to get past the hurdle for the phone numbers, your address that they send it to needs to be within a certain character limit. Some proxies have very long characters, like long lists for like the names, like the buildings and stuff, and that won't be allowed anymore. So you need to be careful about that. And then the third problem, the third hurdle that you need to go through, less sculptors. No, it's scalpers, right? Sculptors can do their work. But yeah, the third hurdle is that you need a 3D authentication credit card. So some foreign companies, like some foreign credit card companies, don't offer this 3D authentication thing that some Japanese websites require. If you bought from what's it called, Skeb, if you bought artwork from Skeb before, you might have seen this like 3D authentication thing pop up. And it's okay. That means like your credit card is okay and valid for it. But right now, there's a lot of limits placed so that they prevent scalpers and foreign people from buying Pokemon cards off of the Japanese website. But that's okay. I wish they have the same things for the American site though. I wish they had this like phone number, like authentication stuff and whatever, and like limits of 1 for like I would be perfectly fine if all regions had this. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. But we don't, right? Like right now, we are like suffering. The US is suffering because we have no protection in place, except for like I guess the queue is working a little bit, but it's not working that well. Things are still being sold like within 30 minutes. And at least it's better than like 1 millisecond. If we think percentage wise, that's like a 1 million percentage increase of chances, but it's still pretty bad. Scalper's Paradise, yeah. And you know what? Like Blizzard tried. It's so convenient we are talking about Blizzard a little bit today because Blizzard has tried to do phone number authentication for their games to prevent bots, right? It's similar. It's a similar concept. But that failed so badly. That failed horrifically. Some people, depending on their service provider, like some of the cheaper carriers and stuff, were denied a new account on Blizzard. Like you couldn't authenticate your account. And the purpose was like, oh, we don't want like a person with 10 different phone numbers that you can get for really cheap, like $5 per number. Blizzard mentioned. Yeah. So like, I'm not that hopeful. If Pokemon US fixes the bot issue with like phone number authentication, maybe they need multiple steps. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but clearly it's like several companies have tried it before and it's not working. Oh, yeah. And finally, we need to wrap up very, very shortly. I'm hiccuping. Free phone numbers don't work either. Yeah, Google Voice numbers don't work. And it's the same for Japan, by the way. There are certain phone numbers, like you can't get data SIMs, like those types of phone numbers won't work for the authentication on the JP website. It has to start with like the 81, like the JP phone numbers. And they specifically say like some carriers may not work, so good luck. What a world. I really hate everything being associated with phone numbers though. That's just me. I hate phones. I hate how, like, cause like SIM swaps are a thing. I know how that works and it's not cool. Also social security numbers are awful, but I'll go on that tangent some other time. But yeah, to wrap up though for today's Mornyan Radio, stream is tomorrow. We were doing a Twitch stream tomorrow. We are opening V-Star Universe. That is confirmed because none of my other products have arrived. They're all stuck on the border. Guys. Your parcel has been presented for customs review. We will be presented for customs for review. Blah, blah, blah. Customs. It's not customs. I'm like, don't bill me. Don't bill me for like $50 for each pack. Please, I order all these things before. Oh. Is SSN dying or something? Is it? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm very excited for V-Star. I've never opened it and I don't actually know like what's included in the Japanese boxes. I'm very, very excited. That's happening tomorrow. And then on Friday, we will be releasing a new video on this channel. I'm excited for that too. Any other news, upcoming news? That pretty much wraps it up for now, I think. Next week, I might not be able to do a Mornyan Radio again. I'm sorry. I have to apologize because, like, I really wanted to start off the series, and then Guild HQ decides that I should, I don't know, be a leader. I'm a horrible leader. So there's a lot of, like, stuff. I hope they're not asking me to train other people so that they would kick me out. Oh no! Why am I jumping? No, shoot! Why am I dancing? Oh, whatever. Okay, well, I guess I was going to do emotes on my face, but I guess we're just gonna today with this random dance. Thank you so much for coming by today. Let me see if we can pop over anyone's streams to raid, but otherwise, I hope I see you everyone over on Twitch tomorrow. I can't, this is too funny. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Oh my god.